Hey YouTube, what's going on and welcome back to Cairo and his Things. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Convoy T7. This is a new flashlight release from Convoy, very simple design, so we're going to check it out and we're going to review it. I did receive this flashlight for free, however I actually did not receive it from Convoy, which gets me to my next point. Hold up. If you're in the United States, you no longer have to wait 3 to 4 weeks to receive your new Convoy flashlight. I've partnered with a local company, gadgetconnections.com. It's a small company ran by a flashlight enthusiast like you and I. They carry a ton of different Convoy flashlights, accessories, and other products as well. They ship super fast, have competitive pricing, and if you contact Dom over at gadgetconnections.com, he can help you out with any questions you may have. Get fast shipping and support a local business that I personally trust, gadgetconnections.com. Let's get started with the size on the Convoy T7. I'll throw those dimensions up on the side of the screen. And while we're looking at that, let's take a look at some size comparisons. Let's start off with the Convoy T6. This is also a recent release from Convoy. Both of these are AA size lights. You'll see here, the Convoy T7 is shorter. On the tube, very close there, the T7 is just a little bit smaller. And on the head, you'll see that the T7 is quite a bit smaller in diameter. So the Convoy T7 smaller than the T6. Let's look at another flashlight here, the Ace Beam Pokelit AA. Another popular AA size flashlight. You'll see with that button on the tail switch, the T7 is still just a little bit longer. On the tail or on the tube, T7 is just a little bit wider there, and on the head, quite a bit wider as well in diameter. So there's the size comparison with the Pokelit AA. So Convoy T7 is still very small, very easy to pocket, but there is some smaller options out there on the market. As far as battery and charging on the Convoy T7, this actually takes two different types of batteries. So let's go ahead and unscrew this. And you'll see what I have inside is a 14500 lithium ion battery. So this runs on 14500, but the nice thing is this also runs on an alkaline AA as well. So that's pretty neat to be able to swap back and forth. And so you can access that battery from the tail, and you can also access it from the head. We do also have a battery indicator here on the front switch. A little bit difficult to pick up on camera there, but you'll see mine's green. So we get a green when your battery's good, it goes down to red when your battery is low, but it's nice to have a battery indicator on a Convoy flashlight. That's kind of a newer feature for Convoy, I do believe. And we also have USB-C recharging. This isn't something you usually get on Convoy. And you'll see, even though it's a little bit of a larger flap, it's pretty much completely integrated there within the tube or within the head of the flashlight. And so the only thing that sticks out is this little piece here to help you get it open. So that's really nice. It doesn't take up any space. I have seen some concerns online of people saying that the port here is too small and that they can't get a USB-C cord in. So I just want to show you guys the simple solution. Instead of using a USB-A to C, if you have a USB-C to C cord, these usually don't have nearly as thick of a plastic behind the little male part there. And so mine goes in nice and easy there, so you can see. So this is definitely still completely chargeable. Or just do yourself a favor and grab a third-party charger, because if you get more flashlights, it's going to make life a lot easier. Let's take a look at the design on this flashlight. So we'll start off with the tail here. We do have a magnet on the back. Let's test it out. So you see it sticks there. No issue at all. Even when I give it a little shake, it doesn't fall off. It does feel like a bit of a weak magnet though. Like, it doesn't click super hard. But because this is such a lightweight flashlight, it has no issues at all, even with a weak magnet. It'll stay upside down, sideways, whatever. This does not come with anywhere to attach a lanyard to the tail, so you're going to have to run it with a pocket clip. Now, I don't know about on all of them, but mine did not come with a pocket clip, so I simply just used the pocket clip for my Convoy T6. It does fit, so you see there. Otherwise, though, I don't think this normally comes with a pocket clip. And then when we get to the tube here, you'll see that we have kind of a unique design. I wouldn't say it adds a ton of grip. It's a little bit more aesthetic than anything. You can feel it though. It is kind of cut into the tube there. But yeah, looks pretty nice. Very simple design. Let's move up here to the head. We do have this metal switch, so that's pretty uncommon. Most flashlights, the side switch is going to be either rubber or plastic, yet here we are with a much more inexpensive flashlight using a metal button, so that's awesome. Really, really like that Convoy does that. I do feel that mine is just slightly rough around the top part here. Like if I run my finger around it, it's not sharp, it's not going to cut you, it's just a little rough. So the machining may not be perfect there, but very nice to have a metal button. Definitely feels like quality. We already covered the USB-C flap on the back. As we move up here, you'll see that we have a 60-degree TIR, so this is going to give you quite a bit of flood there, which brings us to the next point, our LED in performance. This is running with a 519A emitter. That's a very floody emitter with a very pretty beam. Great to look at, but it's not going to go very far. You get high CRI out of this, and it's going to be a great flashlight for up close and just general EDC purposes. And Convoy does provide tons of different tint options to choose from on your 519A emitter. Let's take a look at the user interface on this flashlight. It doesn't get any simpler than this. Holding does nothing. If you click, you turn the flashlight on. If you hold down, you're going to cycle 4 different modes. See that? So you're low, medium, high, turbo. It does have memory mode, so we're going to leave it off on turbo. Turn it back on, there it is. Let's take it down to low. Turn it off, there it is. So memory mode. Double clicking doesn't do anything special. Just turns the light off and back on because clicking turns it off and on. So this does no hidden features. Triple clicking, nothing. So no hidden features. This is very simple. Click to turn on. Hold to rotate or cycle through your modes, click to turn off. It's that simple. There's your user interface. Now, let's take it outside and take a look at some beam shots. Now that we're back, let's get into my final thoughts on this flashlight. It's extremely simple. Simon at Convoy actually said that this light was made to be as simple as possible. This is something you're supposed to be able to give to a child or somebody that's not used to flashlights, or heck, anybody who likes flashlights but just appreciates something simple and something that you can easily throw in your pocket and not have to think about. That's what this light was designed for. It's not meant to be anything special, but it gets the job done. Really like this flashlight a lot. Super easy to carry. It's so small, and you know, honestly, like, this thing disappears in your pocket. It's got high CRI, which is really great with that 519A beam, 519A emitter, I should say, but it's got a beautiful beam. Super floody. This isn't going to be something you use to go long range to really do a lot of major outdoor tasks. This is going to be great for indoors or for using your flashlight for anything that you're currently working on in front of you. I love the metal button on the side. You don't really see that often. Love having a magnet in the back. And overall, if you're looking for a simple yet great EDC, I think this checks just about every box. For the price, we're looking at $23.99 at gadgetconnections.com. And if you're still watching this part of the video, thanks so much for still being here. Would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great week.